The time is 8:04 p.m. Good evening. The news headline: God will give us a president like Buhari in 2023, says Ebonyi governor. The governor of Ebonyi State, Dave Umahi, has expressed the hope that someone with a good heart like President Muhammadu Buhari will emerge as his replacement in 2023. This is even as he noted that it is too early to engage in the politics of 2023, as he observed that it is a distraction in the president and state governors. The governor, who fielded questions from correspondents after a visit to President Buhari at the presidential villa Abuja on Monday, also noted that members of the different political parties from Southeast are working within their parties to ensure that they concede their presidential tickets to the region. Asked whether Southeast leaders were working together to get the main political parties to zone presidency to the region, he said, "Well, for me, I am very much entrenched in completing my project, and I will look into politics when my tenure is remaining 1 year, which is from May 29, 2022. And I think it is the same thing with other governors of Southeast and by extension, governors of APC. My position about what you ask is that our people that are in those political parties are making the efforts in selling the need for Southeast to produce the next president. But I think both the governors and Mr. President should not be distracted when the elections done and won. It should be governors. But in this country, the moment the election is completed, the next one starts. Is the masses that are being cheated. So those whose job politics and who are not in elected position or appointed position have all the time and opportunity to do this canvassing, and I think they're doing it and doing it very well. But I continue to say that power rests in the hands of God, and God will also give us the next president who has good hearts like President Muhammadu Buhari for the good of this country. We need God's own anointing for our own country, and our own anointed president for the interest and unity of this country. In spite of the huge investment in the water sector by the government and international organizations, water scarcity has grown to become a perennial nightmare for residents of Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital. This report x-rays the life and experiences of residents in getting clean, portable, and affordable water amidst the surge of COVID-19 cases in Nigeria. Time is 8:07, and the news analysis is quite simple because this is the governor of Ebonyi State, Governor Dave Umahi, who expressed that by the 2023 election, he prays that we have a president that will follow suit like President Muhammadu Buhari, like a president that has a good heart, just like the present president. And this was almost after Senator Anthony Adefuye, a third Republic senator and chieftain of the All Progressive Congress, on a Monday, where he said that Buhari is the best president in the history of Nigeria, no matter the negative things some Nigerians are saying about him. And speaking in an interview with Daily Independent as at then, Adefuye also lambasted those saying former President Olusegun Obasanjo performed better than this present tenure. He said Obasanjo almost did nothing during his tenure from 1999 to 2007, especially in the southwest region. According to him, Buhari is the one fixing most of the things that Obasanjo left untouched during his 8 years. And he listed a whole lot of things that Obasanjo sold national assets to private individuals, and also listed the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, railway and airlines as some of the things that Obasanjo never fixed, which President Muhammadu Buhari is actually fixing. He said, President Buhari is someone I know who has been a military president before now, and he is the world that he wants to show the world that he is truly democratic. We all should give it to him. Let me tell you one thing. President Buhari is the best president in Nigeria, and the best president we have ever had, no matter what people are saying about him. This remains something that we should all know. A senator says that, and not too long after this, that is when the governor of Ebonyi State also has expressed that for the replacement of President Muhammadu Buhari in 2023, he prays that anybody who will emerge will be just like him, because of his good heart. He said that this is even, although after that, during the time, he also said that even this discussion is a distraction for now, because presidents and state governors, he believes, are busy with making progress for their states. He said that members of different political parties from Southeast are working within their parties to ensure that they concede their presidential ticket to the region, because he was asked whether Southeast leaders were working to get the main political parties to zone presidency to the Southeast region. And he said for him, he is very much entrenched in completing his project as the governor, and that he will not even look into politics for now until maybe his tenure is remaining about 1 year. That is from May 29, 2022. That is when he would have time for politics and to see if all these things are necessary or not, and that he thinks that it is the same thing with other governors of Southeast, and by extension governors of APC in general. And he says that his position about whether the Southeast leaders were working to get the main political parties to zone presidency to their region is that the people are making efforts in selling the need for Southeast